One watching, 29 seconds in. Zero watching. Okay. Hey, if you guys don't want to watch me, I'll just go to JujuBot. Who cares? Or Grant. Ugh. Two watching, one like, 1 minute, 41 seconds in. Very nice. We like that very much. One watching. I don't know what it is. I thought I eventually... Three watching. Alright, numbers are going up. I thought my boyish good looks would propel me to YouTube stardom, but apparently not. Who cares? Again, if my show is not, successful at any given hour, on any given day, I'll just go to JujuBot or I'll go to Grant. Who gives a fuck? It's the same thing, right? Looks like we might have a thunderstorm coming in, which is pretty cool. I love thunderstorms. I really do. Two watching, one like. This is not a very good showing, folks, and also no one's chatting, so I'll give it another... ...3 minutes, and then we will either cut or continue. That's not a threat. That's not anything. It's just, it is what it is. You can't do a show on YouTube for 2 people, 3 people. It doesn't work. And I don't make any money off of this, by the way. So this is not a financial interest. It's an informational interest. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying, kid? Trump lady is the first one who happens to be a female, but the first one with the balls to actually make a comment. I'm not being disgusting. My nose is itching for some reason. I don't know why. What the fuck? Now my head's itching. 5 watching. So I just got off of the literally like less than 10 minutes, less than 5 minutes ago. I got off of Harley and Elle stream, and what a fantastic show. Every single fucking Sunday. Hear me now and listen to me later. Every single fucking Sunday, I look forward to 2 p.m. because I get to watch Harley Girl and Ellie's show. My God, is it so more professionally produced than my piece of shit show? My God, is it entertaining? All of us are there, all the regulars, regs. I guess I can call y'all regs. Most of us are there. And 2 p.m. Sunday, Harley Girl, Elle, show live on YouTube. They do 1 hour. They play music. They have background graphics, all kinds of stuff going on. All kinds of stuff that I don't know how to do. And I'm just doing a very, very short broadcast right now. I'm probably going to do about 5 or 10 minutes and then charge my phone and then go on later. Unless we can get Gorf to come on, or unless we can get Jam House, MMP Cody, Lecter, Trump Lady, Orange Knight. Did I call the cops yesterday? No. Why the fuck would I call the cops? Voodoo is in. Yeah, love my drone's nose. But the reason that this stream is going to be short is because I'm at 19% battery. So, it's kind of out of my control. At JB, I called the cops, thanks, says Trump Lady. I don't know what that means. I got really, really high last night on marijuana, so I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about, to be honest with you. You know, it is what it is. Hey! My show is all about honesty, you know? I just went from 7 viewers to 5. Okay. Trump Lady says, my stalker, JB, is it a male or is it a female stalker? I have experience with stalkers. Dare I say I have expensive, well, yes, expensive, but also extensive is what I meant to say. I have extensive experience with stalkers. Male, then served. Served an arrest warrant or served a subpoena? And I'm not trying to bring up any shit that Trump Lady doesn't want to talk about. But since I have expensive... I keep saying expensive. Can you tell I got money on the mind? Extensive experience with stalkers. And psychopaths and sociopaths and all the like. And everything which forth and in between. All that jazz. Yay, life is so fun. Crazy House has joined us. Bear Bear has joined us. I just wanted to step up and do a real short show, probably until my phone dies. So if the show cuts suddenly, it's not because I cut you off, it's because my phone died. Because my brand new iPhone battery that has a longer life than any iPhone battery in history is a piece of fucking shit. It's horrible. $100 for nothing. So that's the deal. We're going off the rails on a crazy horse. I'm going off the rails on a crazy horse. And Tish says at Trump Lady, hope they grant a restraining order. I'm not going to tell my restraining order story on YouTube. But I will say this. A restraining order is almost improbably much too easy to get, in my opinion. Alright, so now we're at 10% battery, so this show is fucked once my phone dies, okay? So when I go black, don't mind me, it's my iPhone. 10% battery, so we probably get 5 minutes, maybe 6. And with that, I just lost 2 viewers. It's the craziest thing. Well, I happen to agree with Crazy House. No. No, don't get a gun. Get several guns. Get a shotgun. Is this bitch coming to your place, fucking knocking on the windows, calling you, harassing with phone calls? What's going on? Because now I'm kind of obsessed with it. Just a little bit, like, obsessed. You know what I mean? Because the easiest way for you to get a restraining order is go, this person did this at this time, and you can just go get a fucking restraining order. It's not hard. And maybe that will at least strike some fear into their heart, and they'll stop leaving you alone. But I don't know the nature of your harassment. And frankly, you probably don't want to share it over YouTube. But if you can share what you can, share what you can. Bear will eat him. Very nice. Idiot knows where I live. Texts, calls, etc. Thinks he's in love with me. I've been through this stuff before. I've been through, believe it or not, even though I'm not like the most physically attractive man and I'm not the tallest man in the world, I've been through this with a woman in the past. So I know what this is like. Idiot knows where I live. Text, calls, etc. That was not my phone dying. That was me making a finger mistake on my screen. Sorry about that. We're back. We are back. Sorry about that. Idiot knows where I live. Texts, calls, etc. Thinks he's in love with me. I don't even know him. I am married. Yeah, you got yourself a nice little psycho there. My abuser was actually, I'm not gay. I lived former roommate and former co-worker. He's dead now, which is good. Killed himself with booze. But my abuser was actually male. And he was a textbook psychopath. A lot of people think, and I don't want to go on a rant, and there's a lot of comments that I have to read here. Alright, let me read the comments first, and then I'll go on my rant. 12 gauge. You spelled gauge wrong, Antige. There's a U in there, motherfucker. I can call Antige a motherfucker because he's my friend. Crazy Horse. Lady, sorry to hear that. You have the right to protect yourself by any means possible. Yes. Antige me. Click. Love my drone. That's messed up at Trump lady. Best of luck with your order. Hope it's enough. Sounds like a nut job. Again, we're gonna get to this. Assuming my phone stays alive. Thanks, y'all. I am protected. Good. Trump lady. I have a special... I'm an equal... I'm an equal offender when it comes to pissing off people politically. Men, women. Men, women, black, white, Asian, Indian, whatever. British. I'm an equal opportunity offender when I kind of call someone out or when I attack them. But I do have one bias. And my one bias is when women are attacked. Perhaps it's because I'm a male and happen to be a heterosexual male. You know, maybe eventually, I'm not married, I don't have a girlfriend. Maybe eventually, you know, I picture myself as a father figure. You know, I don't know what it is. But when people fuck with women, it hits a certain chord with me, and it's different than other stuff. Even 9/11 and Sandy Hook. Sandy Hook, which didn't happen. And 9/11, which is a total fucking fraud. You know, that makes me really, really angry, and I've been researching it for 17 fucking years. Okay? But there's a certain thing, I don't know what it is, when I discover that a woman is fucked with, I just, it's like a thing with me. I don't know. Ladies, some idiots can't take no for an answer. Hope you're safe. I think she's safe. Trump lady at Crazy Horse. He's a stalker, psycho, alcoholic. Well, I'm an alcoholic, but I'm not a psycho stalker, so that's good. So the perpetrator is not me. I can promise you that. Some idiot sees my photo and falls in love. What the hell? Yeah. That happens a lot. I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because it happens so much. Not just to you, but to a lot of folks. I choose not to date right now because my life is shit and I'm in a period of depression. Alright? Full disclosure. And anybody who watches my channel, they know that that's the case. You know, let go from a career, paying 80 grand a year. 80 grand is not small. That's not a bag of pennies, you know. Oh, sorry, it's cheaper for us to outsource to China. Bye-bye. Later on that night, I drank a half a bottle of vodka and smashed my car into somebody else's car, got arrested for DUI, and now I'm in court-mandated don't drink and drive school. But I actually like it. I've made a lot of friends there. And a lot of them, men and women, have very similar situations to my situation. But I'm not trying to take the conversation away from what Trump lady is talking about, which is stalkers and psychos. My abuser, who's dead now, my abuser, I actually made him, back at a previous company that I worked at, I made him general manager of the company because I was pretty damn powerful at that company. And I was the one that made him general manager, and then when he bought a condo and had 2 rooms, I moved myself and my best friend at the time into those 2 rooms. So now I'm paying rent to a psychopath. And the greatest gift, and again, he's dead now, which is a very good thing, not only for me, but for the world, the fact that he's off the planet. And I don't mean to sound cold, but anybody who's been in a relationship of any kind, business, romantic, male, female, whatever, anybody who's been in a relationship in any capacity, listen to me now and hear me later. I'm going to say that again. Anybody who has been in a relationship of any kind with an actual psychopath knows exactly, or sociopath, same thing. Anybody who's been through that knows exactly what I'm talking about. Knows exactly what I'm talking about. And if you haven't been through it, you can't know. You can't understand. You don't know what it's like. And that's not your fault, and I'm not calling you bad, and I'm not calling you ignorant, I'm not calling you stupid, I'm not calling you any names at all. I'm just saying to you, you don't know what it's like. There's no way that you can know what it's like surviving a psychopath other than being targeted and having some form of relationship with a socialized psychopath. There's no way. And I don't want to hear any arguments, and I know I'm not reading comments right now, but I'll go back and I'll backtrack and I'll read the comments. I'm just kind of going on a rant right now. You can probably tell I'm trying to not get emotional. This is, after all, a live stream, and again, the stream might end at any second because my phone's almost dead. So, battery. So, it is what it is. But, I'm just telling you. Unless you've been in, I don't even want to use the word relationship. Unless you've been in circles with a psychopath. Male, female, old, young, none of it matters. None of it matters. Psychopaths are psychopaths. They are aliens they have 2 eyes, they have a nose, they have ears, they have hair. They wear clothes like the rest of us. They walk around, they talk, whatever language they talk. In my experience, it was English. Unless you've been through, and everyone's probably going right now in the back of their heads that's watching the stream that is still remarkably on, given my very low battery. They're asking themselves, well, JB, you rant about psychopaths an awful lot. Don't you think it's an old subject? No. The answer is no. Because until we fix this problem, and I don't know what the solution is, I have no idea. What, do we exterminate them all? What the fuck do we do? I never want to be a victim ever again. And people say, oh, JB, oh, you're a male. You have broad shoulders, and you have a voice on YouTube, and you know how to speak to people, this and that. Yeah, I'm their ultimate target. It's me or like 5'2" women who are weak. And when I say weak, I don't mean like spiritually or mentally weak or, physically weak. I mean weak as in the favorite people that psychopaths love to prey on, people who are kind of like down in their luck. It's like their favorite thing. They can smell. And when I say weak, I don't mean, weak as in like, oh, you're weak. I mean weak as in like, perhaps you lost a job, had a couple bad turns in life and you're vulnerable. So let's erase the word weak. The word is vulnerable. That's the word. That's the terminology. And these sons of bitches, are not human beings. That's why I believe in aliens. Did I believe in aliens and UFOs when I was 4, 5, 6 years old? Yes. But did I believe in interdimensional, demonic entities until I'm 34, until I was 27? No, not at all. But once I met my psychopath abuser, demons are real. And you motherfuckers who watch my show need, and I implore you, you need to understand the fact that these creatures exist. There are, in fact. And you can tell how serious I just got right now. There are, in fact, men, women, who look just like you. They could be in your family. They could be a coworker. They could be a stranger on the street. They could be in your circle of friends. They could be anywhere. But my point is, I don't care if you never watch my show ever again.